for me. You know, I really do love the combat in this game. It is a hell of a lot of fun. And as I've mentioned before, it's almost designed... It feels actually more natural with a controller than it does with a keyboard and mouse because of the whole, like, combo nature and everything. Thank you, good sir. Get wrecked, son. Thank you. It would help if I could, like, target you. That'd be pretty nifty, thank you. Well, I downloaded because of me. Like I said, your poor soul. I mean, the game is very enjoyable. And there actually are hints of lore that I find quite interesting and enjoyable. If it had been more, I don't want to say more developed, because I think it is developed plenty, but if it had been more evenly dispersed in the game itself. But then again, I'm talking out of my ass because I haven't really played since way back in the day. And what I've seen of the most recent crap has been... Crap, excuse me. What I've seen of the most everything else was through the eyes of a nublet for about a month on and off, so I'm hardly the expert. Yeah, this quest chain used to suck because you would have to go get the essence, run back here, use it, find out that it doesn't work, go to the next guy, use it, find out it doesn't work, go to the third guy, use it, find out it doesn't work, and for them to... Jesus God. Thank you, Kizumi, for your follow. I appreciate that genuinely, and god damn. Oh, that was scary. That sound, every time, man. Every freaking time. The SK scares are the best. That's one of the reasons I use that sound effect, because it scares the living shit out of me every single time without fail.
You have called me with the essence of my brothers.
Wait, what?
Why have you awakened me, Deva?
The hell is this shit?
Sadrasel, I ask what only you can give. To restore life to Kerngalfur.
That was not what originally happened.
Understand that what you ask is no easy thing. Devas of flame were not able to melt the ice of centuries, no matter what magics they used. But as long as my roots do not wither...
Wait, what?
The ice will never cover Kerngalfberg completely.
You could have just slipped us a freaking note or something instead of doing that shit outright. Excuse me. What the fuck? Are you attacking me, bitch? Why do I have something attacking me? And why am I on a timer now? Oh, I have to kill this thing. Why am I killing this thing? What? I don't understand. Can somebody please explain to me what just happened and why? Why was something attacking me? Why did I only have a time limit? When the hell did this motherfucker start speaking? Like, when did this happen? Excuse me, could you... There you go. When did this dude start speaking? What the hell? That shit did not happen, did it? I mean, if it happened, I mean, it's been... Whatever, alright. Quest is completed, fantastic. Let's just get back to town and forget it ever happened. Which is not an easy... Well, you know, not exactly difficult for me, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Are we talking about WoW lore again? I would rather not discuss WoW lore, not necessarily because I'm not invested in it, but because I actually am invested in it, and what has happened in the past expansion or so has aroused a great deal of anger in me. I just used the word aroused. God damn it. My nerd rage senses will start percolating, and I'd rather not do that if possible. Castinian, whatever. I butcher all these names. I don't really give a shit. What happened? Did you use the essence of Elam? Did Cassandra awake? Tell me everything. Cassandra awoke. He wasn't fucking supposed to wake up. I'm telling you, I distinctly remember that not being a thing that happened. Just being like, yeah, I tried them all. It fucking sucked. Want. Wap, 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 wow. Good, it will make this task much easier. Depriving one Elam of sleep is a small price to pay for the restored honor of Kungolfberg. Dude, he passed like right the fuck out immediately afterwards. He was just like, yep, don't worry, it'll be good. One day when we see the citizens walking again in the streets, you will understand. Don't talk down to me, motherfucker. I don't care what you're a Deva of. Deva of Azholery, activate. Give me that shit. But I got a gold out of it, so I can't really bitch. Neato! But again, can I kidnap you and get you to put the voice pack on my Aion and return you with the food as a bonus? No. I appreciate the thought, but that's what FAQs for are on the internet. There are plenty of people who could figure out how to make that. If you're talking about putting the Korean voice pack on there, that's literally as simple as just going into wherever your Going into wherever your Aion folder is, finding where it says sounds, I think. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm actually going to look this shit up just to make sure I'm looking at this correctly. Okay, and I am going to actually show it so that way you can see it. Okay, edit scene. Okay, so let's pretend for a second, right? Okay, you see where I am right now? You go to Aion. If you go down to where it says sounds, go down to where it says voice. You just copy that. Go back into Aion. Go into where it says L10. Goes in ENU. And then you just paste, go into sounds, and then just paste the voice right here. It overwrites it with the Korean pack. It doesn't do any of the voices, like the cutscenes and everything are still in English. The hello and goodbyes are still in English. It just changes basically all the attack sounds. And then you were pretty much good to go. The only thing you have to do is that whenever the game updates, it will always revert that back to the original. Excuse me, it will always revert them back to the original English files. So whenever the game updates, if you want to have those sounds, you just have to do what I just did and just replace it again before you start to play. But it is literally that simple to get the sound packs in there. So, in case you were ever curious, that is how you do it. Oh Jesus, what did I do to my screen? Oh my god. That zoom in effect though. That zoom in effect. Okay, seriously. Please fix. Position size. Fit to screen. Boom shakalaka. Okay. Fuck. There we go. So yes, that was my instruction on how to get the voice packs on there. Now where the hell am I going? I did all the Kungolfberg shit. Neato potato. Oh god, coughing. Excuse me. Let me see. Now I need to go to here by Redmane Cavern again. Head down to Beluslin's roof. Dip down here to Frostspirit Valley. So I can kill this dude. Then head over to Hoarfrost. I'm 12. Consistently.
Aion's greatest gift.
Okay, where are we going? Back to Redmane. Yes. I do love the fact that you can actually use the enter key and the spacebar to do things. That makes my life a lot easier because I am playing with, well actually I was going to say an Xbox 360 controller. I actually just got in a, it's called a Dream Gear Phenom, which is actually a PlayStation 3 wireless controller, but its design looks I mean, its layout, like the makeup of the way the controller is actually built, looks exactly like an Xbox 360 controller. It just has the D-pad and the analog stick on the left side reversed, so it's, you know, D-pad, analog sticks in the middle, and the buttons on the right. You know, kind of like a PS3 controller, but it has the feel and the weight of an Xbox 360 controller, which I like. So, that is my, you know, obligatory freaking product placement, I guess. So should I do it after maintenance or no? You can do it at any point. I mean, if you wanted to, if you could actually just, if you were actually playing the game, you'd have to exit the game, but you could exit the game, switch those things in the system and log back in and it would be perfectly fine. It's just whenever the system updates, it'll say, you know, you have to go through an update and it'll say downloading repair files. It usually downloads about like 50 megabytes worth, which are the files you overwrote. And then if you try to play again, we'll have the English sound, so you just have to, you know, exit the game and just swap the files over again and you're good to go. But, you know, that's a really easy way to get non-horrible sounding English sound effects because they're really bad. I mean, like, real bad. Okay, what am I saying? Quick question. What server and alliance do you play on? And you mean in terms of Aion? I play on Tiamat's server, Asmodean side, obviously. Face plant into the ground, 500 damage, still taking it like a pro. I love me some Davis. But, ooh, I got money somewhere. I just heard the ching-ching. Boom shakalaka. But, Tiamat, Asmodean server. I don't think I'm actually in an alliance right now. I don't think I'm in a legion or whatever the hell the guild variant in this is called. Mainly because I don't care, basically. Now, can I jump over this and... There is civilization under here, so I can jump down this. Which I do very much intend to do. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I think this game is fucking awesome, because look at this. Where else can you actually jump off the ledge of a bridge and actually not immediately fall to your death? And it's actually, more than that, it's designed to do that. That verticality is 100% intended as something that you should be able to do. And just neato. I like it. It makes me happy, damn it. Don't take away my joy.
Greetings, fearless one.
Greetings, fearless one. Fearless one. Suck it. Okay. Gurunuk has been waiting for you, Deva, for long. Look, my eyes turn red waiting for you. Did you imbibe some psychotropics by chance? Because that's what happens too. So, did you bring me what I asked for? I mean, the Mandori training manual written by Enikiki. Taming a Mandori? The title seems to indicate that it is the Mandori taming manual. Are you sure you got it from Enikiki? That's fine then. Do you need to have no reason to lie to me? What? Tamer Enikiki must be really good. How can he take the Golden Eye Man Tutu alone, Yerk? What? Now, to get the book to Rashanta. Why are you still here, Dever? I don't want to be late. Excuse me? The cooler nerd needs Mandori training manual fast, yes? Did David not go to Steel Rake, kill Ngiki, and get book? Why back out now? Please get booked at Akura Nurk and Black Cloud Island of Rashanta. Sooner is better, yes? Excuse me? You know, this is a detail, you know, when you're hashing out the whole, what the fuck did I just do?
The Deva has something on his mind?
Her, motherfucker. But thank you. You know, this is something you really want to kind of let me know about during the negotiation process, because when you spring that stuff on somebody, they're more likely to be like, F you and all you stand for. Screw that. No, no, excuse me, that's... Wrong sound effect, excuse me. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Coin group, don't care. Case in point.
All goods, highest quality.
Then I will order thieves to attack the safe right now. We will share treasures with Steel Rake kidnapped victims, of course. What, do we hire thieves to attack anyone else? Of course not. Only used very, very rarely, only on deserving targets like Steel Rake. Do not be so paranoid, Deva. Just take a reward. It is your share of treasures we know we will find. Very generous to pay in advance, yes? Nyerk, nyerk. Shugos are the bomb diggity. They are the best thing. I don't want to say the best thing to come out of Asia, because that's going to just insult a lot of people. But it's a really good thing, okay? Shugos are awesome. Damn it. Tiamat Asmosian. Asmosian? Sure, why not? Start some Aion. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I don't want to start a cult on here. Because seriously, like, I ain't that damn important. Gliding is awesome. Gliding up hills breaks everything, but whatever. Also, did they change something about... I know that they have depth perception such that, you know, depth perception. I'm not going to explain it, but going up this hill, I do notice a bit of stranginess. I mean, it looks nice, don't get me wrong. I like it. Something just seems different. Maybe it's been so long since I've watched this, since I've played this. Don't mess with me, Canyon Trico. I'm having a thought here, and I don't get those very often, so just don't interrupt me or else it'll flitter away like a freaking butterfly in the wind or some shit. But I'm just noticing something looks kind of visually different. Good, but just different. And I'm not certain if it's because of... What the okay. If it's necessarily because of my being so long to actually play this again. I swear to God there was a sentence in there. I don't know where, but it was in there somewhere. I like that spell. That spell hits real hard. And I am approving of it. Nism. Okay, so got that. That was surprisingly painless. Now let's head over to Hoarfrost. Is there a way up to Hoarfrost Town? Don't fuck with me. Oh, Grankerfon. Okay. Anything over here? I think there's a way up there. I think. That's spelling because the way she read it seemed like you spelled it wrong. What? What did I spell wrong? What now? What am I doing? Words? Yes, Tiamat. Yes, Tiamat. It is... I don't know if they're actually... Well, no, that's not true. I know that they're actually US and EU versions of Aion because the EU version is run by Gameforge, which apparently has turned this game into, like, super play-to-win territory. F yourself, Petrahawks. F yourselves. Go F yourselves. Thank you. I hate slows in this game. Because everything is based upon animation speed. Jump, fucker. Thank you. Everything is based upon jump speed, animation speed, so animation slows are just particularly and especially just obnoxious as shit. There is definitely something to be gathered here. This is like a Guild Wars 2 style. Is there a way I can... Oh, shit. Can I drift my way up there? Is that something I can do? Nope. Alrighty. Guess I'm going back this way then. What class am I? I am a Chanter. The Chanter, the starting class for that is a Priest. Once you hit your level 10 and get your Ascension quest, you can go between the Chanter. Oh god, don't fall into the pit. Don't fall into the pit, me. Please. You always land in the pit, dumbass, and that always ends poorly. But, oh, hey, I have you. Hi. Hello. So how long you been hiding here, Miss
Unless you'd rather walk,
Blunder?
you know, on foot.
Go fuck yourself. But I'll pay your toll. But, once you get to level 10, I get distracted by shiny objects entirely too easily. Once you get to level 10 and get your Ascension quest, or actually not even level 10, I think you actually hit level 9 and immediately gain access to it. And by the way, if you hit level 9, don't even bother doing any other quests aside from Ascension, because that will instantly take you to 1 XP away from level 10, so you don't even need to do any of the other starting quests after that point, unless you just want to do them for extra experience after you hit Ascension, or after you Ascend, excuse me. But at level 9, or whenever you do your Ascension spell quest, you can choose between being a Cleric or being a Chanter. Cleric is like the healer. They are obviously the main healer. They have a ton of spells, the more range, very spell-focused, oriented. F yourself, internet. Thank you. The Chanter is more kind of like, from what I understand, and again, this is from years ago, so this may not even be accurate. It's more backup healing, like support healing. They have a lot of buffs. They're actually very, very hybridized from what I've seen, like a very, very good hybrid class. They can be a really, like, good, solid DPS, in PvE and very, very scary in PvP because of how long they can take to kill because of their different heals and whatnot. And their different buffs and debuffs and everything like that. They are obviously melee focused because every single one of their melee skills, like their two main ones, like down here and down here, all of those actually debuff the people they're attacking via attack speed, spell speed, you know, like a physical slow, whatever. They have physical, you know, they alter somebody, they have status altering things, and they have a lot of buffs. If you gear them specifically for support, they can actually be a very strong healing support class. They're very good buffers. From what I've been able to gather, little bits here and there, but I do enjoy the I do enjoy the class because I can beat the living shit out of stuff. It's pretty neato. No, when you hit level 9, that's pretty much what I said, Brutal Melee. It's when you hit level 9, you get Ascension, you get the Ascension quest, it takes you all the way to the end of level 9, and all you have to do is go to Pandemonium, turn in the quest, you get level 10, and then you can do whatever you want with it. But yes, you can basically said what I said in a sentence, so yeah, it's you know, you can choose between a cleric or a chanter. So it's, you know, it just depends upon what you like. I like chanter because it is very like fast-paced, melee-oriented, a lot of buffing and debuffing, you know. I like that kind of stuff. So, neato.
Welcome. Welcome.
So, the Ice Petrahawks face extinction because of you Asmodeans. As you revive Kungolfurg, the Ice Petrahawks struggle to survive. I must contemplate what this means, but thanks to you, no more Medmain Mao will be sacrificed to Glauciaunt. Cool! I'm down. I don't know why I turned that into him, but okay. Now I need to go to Hoarfrost. Can I fly to Hoarfrost, or do I actually have to run there?
Unless you'd rather walk, you know, on foot.
You motherfuckers are getting real sassy, and I'm not really appreciating it. I'm just going to take a moment to say that.
Safe travels.
And yeah, they've added classes and specialties and all that kind of stuff since I started playing way back in the day. Technist was not there. Muse was not there. I mean, basically everything I learned was completely irrelevant. Everything I knew then is completely irrelevant because it's an utterly different game than it was then. Excuse me. Why do you not turn? Oh, because I'm a dumbass. That's cool. Hestidian, that is a lot of quests.
Welcome.
Why do they repeat it? Whatever. Trespasser, wronged by Balar Asmodeans, no different. Leave us alone. There is a call for peace. Cannot hold hands with those who threatened us with swords. Not all Mao are the same. Is it not better to band together? Perhaps Deva is wise beyond years. I will send wounded. If Redmanes honor their word, maybe send more. Go to Arita and take Hoarfrost survivors. What? Okay. Talk to Arita. Got it.
Welcome.
I want to help play and start the cult. No, don't, please, for the love of God. While the Dragonutes attacked Hoarfrost Fortress, we Mal fought with honor and strength, but the Dragonutes squad leaders overcame us in the end. Orku, Maku, Gaku, may their names be forever cursed. Were they that strong? They are brothers who act as a powerful unit. Many warriors died at their claws. But my scouts report they had a falling out. They command separate parts of the fortress now. Now is the time to strike. Avenge my people, Deva. Strike down Orku, Maku, and Gaku while they are still apart. Okie dokie.
Welcome.
Last night I heard the cries of my dead brothers and sisters. Alas, I am to blame for all of this. How could I miss Balar treachery? I am a fool. You saved your people. That's something. Our time for revenge will come. First, we must attend to our dead. The spirits must be silenced. Their hurt must be assuaged. May I help? We must return the tokens of our kin. They must be defeated in battle. David, you are not part of the tribe. You may do this and retain honor. Go forth and put brethren to rest. Bring their souls out. Yada, 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 yada. Neato petito and all that shit. Do only campaigns in Dark Blue quests. Don't waste time with blue quests. That is my understanding, that the regular blue quests are basically there as just added filler. They don't feel like necessarily getting rid of it. But I'm a bit of a lore whore, and I fight the man because I can. Each warrior was given an amulet. Painted with the blood of the tribe, they are carried even in death. They must be returned.
Return. Welcome. Welcome.
The Hoarfrost were once proud and prosperous. We even had an outpost. The Bakarma Legion took it over and we found ourselves confined to the fortress. As loyal servants, we never thought the Balar would betray us. Drakes flew across the sky, found out and attacked my tribe wherever they hid. Without the Drakes, my people would have fared far better against the Legion. Flight often decides battles. That is true. If the Bakarma Legion attacks once more, they will surely use Drakes. To remove the Sentinel Drakes, yada yada. Okay.
Return to me soon.
Yeah, I played it 2009 also. I'm not getting into that one again.
Welcome.
I've gotten into that story too many times. It is fine as is.
Well, farewell, human.
This music is baller. Whoa. I love the, I love how you interact with inanimate objects in this game. Let me see if I can redo that. Pretty nice balance. I love how I just ping-pong off of shit like that.
Greetings, human.
Why did I not hold Cub's paw tighter? Why did I not fight for him harder? But Cub is smart, strong. He will come back to his mother. Zamora will hear my prayers, I know. What? What? No, I know there is more. You must have luck. A lucky tale, yes. Melota needs a lucky tale, but I cannot leave. Must welcome Cub on his return. Bring me lucky tale. I think this is the one where her kid died during the whatever McJigger, and she's kind of like in super denial about it, or some such. Boom, 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 boom. Excuse me?
Advantage is ours.
Bad Bakarma. Ha, cute. Is there another quest up here? Mayhaps? There are a lot of quests up here. Neato.
Was there something?
I should be returning to the flow of Aether, and yet there is still so much to atone for. What sins keep you here? I failed in my duty. I was the protector of the Beluzalan Observatory, and yet I was helpless before Balar assault. If only I could have uncovered their plot, stopped their infiltration. What a tragedy. I was supposed to sacrifice myself to protect my colleagues, but even my sacrifice was in vain. They are dead too, and bound to this world as I am. I must apologize to them, but I haven't the courage to face them myself. Really? Oh, man.
Goodbye. Yes?
Don't be hard on yourself, dude. You did what you could. You died to protect them. It's not... I mean, once you're dead, there's not really much else you can do. You did your part. Dave, I'm not sure if you're aware of the highly regimented structure of the Balar legions. Though they look similar, each legion soldier has its own speciality. If you study them carefully, you can see that they're using different weapons, styles, and armor. So, like our own warriors. They also have assassins, equally skilled and as dangerous as our own. If we could kill those sun lovers in advance, we take fewer losses when our forces take the field. What do you think? Feel up to eliminating a few sneaky Drex? Sure, I guess. EXP is EXP. I see more questionism. You're the crazy mommy. I got what I needed from you. What do you need?
Aion's shape protects us.
There used to be a flourishing Mal village here. Hard to believe now. The living cry out in anguish and the dead screech with rags. What brings you here, Chanter? That's a weird segue. Yeah, you know, the living are in absolute unbearable agony. The dead are still roaming the lands as ghosts and just wanting to fuck everything and in the most agonizable way possible. So, what you doing? How are you? What brings you to our humble abode? Brigade General Thor of the Dragon Punisher Legion, he sent this to me? It makes sense, really. The Balar battles in the Abyss will be considerably different from the fighting here. We haven't formalized an alliance yet, but I know what Thor is after. Lent an all-out assault in the Balar. Wisely, he's bolstering his intelligence-gathering efforts to try and strike alliances. The Hoarfrost Mal would be splendid allies, assuming there's enough of them left to be able to fight. Sora seems to think it would be worth the effort. Perhaps right now all we're getting out of it is mewing and hairballs. The problem is the Mal don't trust us more than the Balar. There's a lot of bad blood between us. Why don't you try your hand at diplomacy? They may respond more favorably to you. Let them know how you fare. Sure thing, Buddy Bear.
Be careful. Aion's shade protects us.
I tried to tell Narita about that I'm a researcher, not an advanced scout, but she doesn't listen. A belligerent branch of the Hoarfrost Mao are mobilizing their new base, Hoarfrost Watch Post. The Mao's intentions are clear, but I'm more concerned about Helios scouts. Did you kill the occupation commander? Do I want to? Is it even... Oops. I wasn't trying to kill you, I promise. But let's go ahead and get the, let's get rid of that, shall we? Because I do not need this.
As for lumber,
Whoa! The fuck? Whoa, what? What the hell just happened? What's going on now? Okay, so I'm not imminently dying, right? Okay, cool. Alright. That scared the shit out of me. Okay. Cool.
Aion's shade